Friends, hello and welcome back. Hopefully everybody's day's been going well so far. We are talking Hut Rush, the newest addition to the NHL franchise, NHL 21's Hut Rush. The big question looming, is Hut Rush worth playing as far as trying to make coins in Hockey Ultimate Team? So today we're going to try to dig deep into this, do some calculations, talk about the mode, and see if indeed it is worth doing. So here we go. First and foremost, I think it's important that you play Hut Rivals on Superstar, or at least you test it out and see which one you can get more points on. Maybe you're pretty sick on Rookie and you can drop like 60,000 points. But when you play on Superstar, it's kind of like playing on Superstar in squad battles, except for it's going to be more balanced where you ain't playing a 95, 96 overall team and you're playing in threes. It's more open, it's easier. But what I mean by that is once you get the hang of playing on Superstar against the computer, you'll understand their weaknesses, things that work really well, things that don't work really well. The more you grind it out and you'll get better at it. And the better you get at it, the easier it's going to be to score goals, to complete, more dekes, more points. And the quicker you get points, and the more points you get, the faster you complete said season of Hut Rush. And in this case, I'm finding out in most cases, I'm putting this as a player that is, kind of averagely below, maybe above, not really above. Let's not get crazy here. Probably closer to below average player at the game here. And I'm finding myself getting on average at the end of games probably close to 40,000 points. Now you see some with 30, 35, then there's the 48, 50s, and that's just scoring, honestly, 1 or 2 goals. If you chain together more dekes and stuff, and you're better at scoring goals, you score 4 or 5, you're probably going to see that number higher. But we're going to say, for the simplistic reason of this video, we're going to average it out and say you're going to get 40,000 points per game. Now again, same with the milestones, you complete, or the objectives. You complete the objectives and you're going to get more points there. Times it by 2.25 for playing on Superstar. You don't get any multiplication for playing on Rookie, you just get the times 1. But with that being said, you consider 40,000 points per game. That means roughly you're talking 25 games for 1,000,000 coins. I mean, points. You wish it was 1,000,000 coins. That'd be nice, right? 25 games, 1,000,000 points. Send it on over here. We're ready to go. You got my attention now, but we're seeing 1,000,000 points. Closer to probably, I'd say 30. You want to get all the awards, 1.2 million points. You're talking about 30 games played. Now remember, these are 2-minute games. Literally 2 minutes. So 30 games, 2 minutes times, 30, that's 60 minutes. So it's an hour worth of gameplay. Now, obviously, you're gonna mix in the whistle stuff. You're gonna mix in the loading screens. I'd say it's still, doable, an hour and a half, 2-hour range there to go ahead and complete the entire list of rewards. And that's important because now we're going to take a look at these awards, the awards that you can accomplish. We went ahead and looked through all of these awards. What you end up with here is 9,500 coins, 19 total players, gold players that is. You'll probably get some silvers in there, some stuff like that, and some of the mini packs and the other packs in here. But you'll get 19 players, and essentially that's close to the way I like to think of this, because it's all untradeable and you can't do a lot with the untradeable stuff unless you pull something good, which is always a possibility here, that you pull a good player that makes your hut team 85 to 86 depending on when you play during the year. But I like to look at this in terms of a collectible, and because we have the 19 players and 9,500 coins, now the coins you can spend however you want. 19 players, 9,500 coins though, I'm looking at that as close to 30k. There's going to be some other stuff in these packs as well. We'll give it a nice round number of 30k for simplistic reasons here. It's a little bit under that roughly, but we'll say 30k. So for the hour and a half's worth of play, you're going to make 30,000 coins. That's a pretty good deal. But wait, there's more. I feel like I'm selling an advertisement here to play some Hut Rush. But wait, there's more. Play your complete Hut Rush 30 games and get a free... no free cards today. But what we will look at is the milestone stuff. And I think this is what makes it at least worth doing Hut Rush early on here. If you look at the milestone stuff, you get stuff for playing Hut Rush all the way up to 100 games. And now all this stuff, again, we have it all totaled up here. You get a jumbo premium pack, you get 9,000 coins, you get 5 gold players, you get an icon and or a gold collectible. Again, that's 50k. So roughly 70,000 coins worth of, or 70,000 players, 70k worth of players, items, everything else in there. We'll get it out properly there. And again, so you take that and you say, well, that's going to be 100 games. So it's essentially, you're going to have to do this 3 and a third time. So you got to take that number, break it in, 3 and a third again there. So you're talking 70k. We're just going to say roughly 20k for every games play, or every 30 games you play in Hut Rush. Again, the hour and a half, 2-hour drill there. You're talking about 50,000 coins on average. And at 50K, I think it's worth it. I think it is more than worth it to play an offline game against the computer. Heck, if you want to jump online and you're really good at it, you get an even higher multiplier for playing online if you can run through teams online. Hey, go ahead and be my guest on that one too. That's always an option. But when you consider, you know, I like the squad battles, I like mixing those in there, but even you play 5 squad battle games, you're talking an hour and a half, 2 hours there in 5 squad battle games, and you're gonna get, you know, you're gonna level up, you're gonna get a decent pack or something and a reward there, but you're still, you know, right around that range, maybe a little less than 50K unless you pull something really good there. Stuff's tradable, that's what always makes it more worth it. But from a, you know, perspective there, you compare it to other stuff in the game, what you can do in an hour and a half, 2 hours to make 50K, I feel like you're in a really good position there for Hut Rivals to say, you know what, it's worth doing, at least right now. The question is, what we really don't know is, as far as Hut Rivals is concerned, is are we going to see better rewards? Now, I'm assuming, I don't know, I have no clue at all, could be completely wrong, but what we've learned with squad battles, what we've learned with Hut Rivals is the rewards tend to be static. They're the same rewards throughout the entire season, which means we're probably getting the same Hut Rivals or Hut Rush rewards the entire season, which is understandable. Again, it's kind of, when you really think about it, it does not take that long to get the top reward. So for them to keep it the way it is, I think that's fair. And then again, you know, you always have the possibility of opening one of these packs and pulling a good player out of it as well that can actually make your Hut team. We're talking base minimum amount of coins you're going to get from doing this by doing it this way, I think. And again, I think the better you get at the game, the more points you're going to get, the quicker, and it's going to come by pretty easily for you. So I do think at the beginning of the year, right now, at least until you get the milestones completed, Hut Rush is completely worth doing it. You find a way to get points even quicker than this, and all of a sudden, you know, you don't have to play 30 games. Maybe you're playing 20, 15, 20. Again, I still think it's even kind of worth it then to get every single reward there. You're talking 30K. It's a pretty good way to make coins in a game, I think, as long as or for the duration of each season. That's our thoughts. Love to hear guys' opinions as well, how you've been doing in the Hut Rush. Otherwise though, if you guys found the video helpful, I'd appreciate if you considered liking the video and subscribing. You never have to. Otherwise though, thank you guys for watching, and we will see you next time.